Oh, don't you just love it when people get caught out? Where does one begin? Wargaming. Wargaming, wargaming, wargaming. What am I gonna do with you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, wargaming is back at it again. Only this time, to try and get around certain EU laws about loot boxes, they've decided to not call them loot boxes anymore. They've decided to call them something completely different. Sorry, 1 second. Someone in my Discord is asking me, am I going to do a video on this? And I'm doing the video right now as we speak. Thanks for bringing that up to me, Pandemics. So, long story short, in order to get around certain laws that have gone into effect in both America and Europe, and even in Japan and certain places, cracking down on loot box gambling, because that's exactly what this is. This is gambling aimed at underage children, okay, which is illegal. I shall repeat that. It is illegal to do this. So, what Wargaming has done to get around it is they've decided to add a whole bunch of different tanks and things and whatnot. But the way they're doing this is they're doing this as in like the old Russian dolls. You open up a doll and there's another doll inside. You open up, there's another doll inside and another doll inside and another doll inside. So basically what they're saying is when you buy the basic common box, because you can't buy the alphas or the epics, you can't buy these. These here you cannot purchase. Okay, these first two here you can't purchase. You can only purchase the commons. Now, when you purchase the commons, you've got a 20% chance that that common loot box, and I'm sorry, that's what they are. It's a loot box, is going to have either another proto common in there, or it's going to have an epic in here, or it's going to have a rare in here. Okay? Which means you're then going to have to open up all your alpha rares, which then there's a high chance you're going to get more regular commons back, and then more. So basically what they're doing is they're doing this so that you're constantly clicking. It's an addictive personality. They want you to be addicted to this, which again is the prime reason as to why your game is dying. Wargaming. It is the sole fucking reason your game is dying. And so you're now having to do this. You've got what's known as the T-34 paradox. Now, when the T-34 first came around, the Russian medium tank, when it first came around, it was such piss poor quality that most T-34s would not survive 2 days after leaving the factory. Some even broke down the same day that they left the factory. Okay? To the point where Stalin and the Russian government, or the USSR, assumed it was covert sabotage by the Nazis. No, motherfuckers, it had to do with the fact that you had unrealistic desires. You wanted 1,000 T-34s to be produced every day in 5 factories. And in order for them to get close to those numbers, they had to cut corners. Like, not hardening the steel to the correct Brunei level. Removing the seals around the hatches and the door, so when it rained, guess what? The tank filled up with water. Or worse, it fried the electronics. Gearbox? No, you don't need a fucking correct gear ratio in your gearbox. That's why most T-34s left the factory with a spare transmission on the back. Because they knew that the transmission that they had just freshly installed at the factory was going to break down. Etc. 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 Don't believe me? look it up on YouTube. You will find a guy called Laserpig. I'm not a huge super fan of his, but he does make some really good content. And in there, he literally lists, even with documents from the actual Russian factories, even its designer, the guy who designed the fucking T-34, who did a surprise inspection at one of the plants, failed all 100 and something of the tanks that they just manufactured and said, turn them around, rebuild them. Because, again, now let me explain as to why that affects wargaming. You are bleeding, and I mean bleeding player base. And in order for you to keep your lights on and you making stupid fucking games that no one's playing, like World of Warplanes, no one plays it. No one plays it. Just shut it down. Just shut it down. No one plays it. Just shut it down. You've got that new Clan Wars modern tank one. Why? I can't even download the fucking client for it. I've tried. Here. All games. Where is it? Let's see. Let's see. Steel Hunters. Why? Why bother? That game is full of fucking hackers. You can go into single player 1v1v1v1v. Literally, it's just you versus everyone else. And there's clans in that game that are teaming up in 1v1v1s and taking out everyone else and then designating someone in that clan to win, and the other players sacrifice themselves. You've got people rigging matches in that game and you won't do anything about it. Like I said, World of Warplanes, no one plays it. World of Tanks Blitz, no one fucking plays that. No one cares about that. So that's a dead game, that's a dead game, that's a dead game. So you've got 3 dead games. There it is. Modern Armour. I've clicked this so many times trying to fucking download this thing and it just doesn't download. I tried getting on the alpha and the beta because I got a fucking invite from you plebs over at Wargaming. Did the fucking code work? No, it did not. So I never got to play. Because you can't even fucking fix your own launcher properly. This is how fucking stupid you are. Okay? So clearly, well, of course, now you've made a mobile game of World of Warships. Why? You've made it... Why is there 2 World of Tanks Blitz? You don't need 2 World of Tanks Blitz. You've made a second fucking World of Warships. Why? 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 You stupid dipshits. So you're literally just throwing shit at a fan and seeing what sticks and then saying, we'll develop that game now. Forgetting that you have one game that was the backbone of your entire fucking game. This one. World of Goddamn Tanks. You are forgetting about that. And so you're forced to do shit loot box systems. You're forced to do shit loot box systems like this. Why? Why? Let me put it like this. Shit tank, shit tank, shit tank, shit tank, shit tank. As much as I don't like to talk disrespectful against German armour, but shit tank, and yes, I know that's German, and it's shit. Shit tank, shit tank, shit tank, shit tank, shit tank. So, in the commons, all you get is nothing but shit tanks. And yes, I understand that these 3 are all brand new, and all that fun stuff. Okay, French light tank that has no armour. HE is set to auto-pen this thing. So you're basically just a driving around tier 9 XP Pinata. Nice one, Wargaming. This fucking Czech thing, just no. Just no. 300 mil of armor, 300 mil of pen will go through this, and at tier 9, tier 10, that's basically anyone who taps a fucking 2 key. Same as this thing. It's got the automatic hydraulic thing to get the gun to aim down on whatever, but guess what, morons? You've basically made all your fucking maps flat. With buildings to fuck over arty because you can't balance artillery correctly still. And whatever happened to the matchmaker shit that you promised that you was going to sort out? You know, the thing that you've been playtesting now for about 6 months and have done fuck all with it. We all know that +1 neg1 is the best matchmaker, period. End of, bar none. None of this fucking +1, neg1 +2 shit or +3 that we have now. No, neg1 +1. Sorted. Your tier 4, you see tier 3s, some tier 5s. Your tier 5, you see tier 4s, some tier 6. Your tier 6, you see some tier 5, some tier 7. Your tier 7, you see some tier 6, some tier 8. Your tier 8, you see some tier 7, some tier 9. Your tier 9, you see some tier 8 and some tier 10. Your tier 10, you see some tier 9 and more tier 10s. Fucking congratulations, I just fixed your matchmaker for you, you fucking plebs. +1, neg1. Not hard, morons. Not fucking hard at all. And that includes no tanks. So guess what? Arty, +1, neg1. Light tanks, +1, neg1. Tank destroyers, +1, neg1. Medium tanks, +1, neg1. Heavy tanks, +1, neg1. Ha! Done. Cap it out at 3 per class. So 3 Arty, 3 light tank, 3 medium tanks, 3 heavies. No more. No more than that. No, hell, no more than 2 artillery. And no more than 3 fucking light tanks in a game. Period. And that's it. Congratulations. I just fixed your matchmaker for you. It weren't fucking hard, was it? Now, let's get back to this shit. Okay, so basically everything you get in this entire fucking loot box that you've just added means nothing. Because it costs you nothing. Nothing. There is no... excuse me. There is no monetary fucking gain whatsoever. Sorry, correction. No monetary loss to you whatsoever in any of these loot boxes. Because all of these are digital assets, which means you can create them and delete them at a stroke of a key. So we are paying you for stuff that's already in the game that you can buy. Like the T77, okay? I own the T77. It's a piece of shit. It is a literal piece of shit. A 3-shot autoloader that has a 40 fucking second reload. Are you fucking spastic? Seriously, are you a fucking spastic? When the fucking Cobra has a 4-shot... No, was it 4 or 5 shot? Don't fucking care. It's more than 3 shots, and its reload is only 2 seconds more. Are you literally retarded? And don't say it's for balance reasons, because the tank's shit. It's got no fucking armor. It can't block shit, and it always sees tier 10s. They just look at your general direction and fart, and you're dead. So, nice one. And this piece of shit, the fucking ML1951, I've owned this thing 3 fucking times, which I got from loot boxes, and guess what I did? 3 fucking times. That's right, I sold the son of a bitch. Why? Because it is shit. It can't go hull down. It can't do shit. The gun on this thing, dear God, it's like there's like fucking the Despicable Me fucking yellow minions inside the tank. The gun, even if I aim it directly at you and pull the fucking trigger and it's right up your nose, I'm gonna miss. Because the gun is that shit. Period. It is just shit. Shit on top of shit on top of shit. It is that shit. So this is why. Sell. It's an instant sell. Instant sell. Instant sell. The at T60. It looked fun for about 5 seconds, and then I realised where to penetrate that thing with HE, and I just laugh at it now. I'm more afraid of an IS-3 than I am that piece of shit. T-44-100, the biggest fucking Soviet middle finger to the player base. The tank never fucking existed. Okay? They attempted to make a prototype, and the prototype failed. But Wargaming said, fuck it, let's just add it to the game anyway. Now, out of all of these tanks in this tier, would I keep any of them? No. Not even the newer ones. No. Not worth it. Why? There's no point in playing a premium tank at tier 9. Even your birthday tanks, your reward tanks, like just saw the crap and pattern the prank. There's no point in playing those tanks at tier 9. You're grossly handicapping your team when there are so many better tanks at tier 9 that will just piss all over them. And I mean piss all over them even in a stock format. Stock turret, stock engine, stock radio, stock gun, stock shells even. That will just literally just piss all over them. But you make credits. No, you don't make credits. That's the whole fucking point of tier 9 and tier 10. That's the struggle tier. Same as tier 4 is the struggle tier. This is why whenever you're trying to start a new tank line, why do you think all of a sudden they start the new tank lines starting at tiers 4, 5 and 6? They don't start them at tiers 1, 2 and 3 anymore because no one ever plays 1s, 2 and 3s. But it's amazing how you keep giving everyone tiers 1, 2 and 3 tanks as gifts. I still have every single fucking gift tank and my account has been since beta. The only tank, sadly, I don't still have is my Tetrarch. That's it. And for some reason, I didn't sell it. Because I go back to the list of tanks that you've sold. And my Tetrarch is not listed there. But my Tetrarch is just gone out of my account. And there's nothing I can do to get it back for some reason. I've even sent you guys tickets saying, where the fuck is my Tetrarch? You guys keep telling me, it's there, it's in your account, but I can't fucking pull it up. Even if I type in the fucking tank's name, it never shows. Go fucking figure. Because you're a shit fucking client. But there's no point, because every fucking birthday, every celebration tank or whatever you keep giving us that's under tier 4, no one fucking plays it, because you don't fucking support those tiers anymore. Hell, the majority of those tanks you've now put in the collectors section of your fucking game. And why does Russia have over 13 tier 10 tanks? No other nation has as many tier 10s as seriously, you even sponsored Russia in their fucking day parade. And you don't have bias. You fucking mongoloid spastics. And right afterwards, what happened? Your player base dropped. Oh, but we sponsored Boddington Tank Museum. Oh, it went up for a second and then back down again. Why is that? Why is that, Wargaming? Because you keep doing stupid shit like this with these fucking loot boxes. None of this means anything. In fact, some of this is so egregiously wrong that you just can't fucking think straight. Okay? Credits, don't care. Don't fucking care. You want credits? Get a tier 6 premium tank and just fucking play it until you've maxed out on the fucking points for the fucking stupid whatever it is. Where you get those tokens to get shit fucking tier 8, 9 and 10 tanks that are fucking useless. Battle Pass. There it is. I couldn't even fucking remember the Battle Pass. Just keep doing it till you've maxed out on your Battle Pass tokens. And usually, 9 times out of 10, by then, you've either excelled in that tank or you want to sell it. But it doesn't matter because you only play it for the credits. So credits don't mean shit. Universal booklets don't mean shit. You get those from doing the fucking Battle Pass. So you get what I'm saying? So that's gone. Oh, days of premium. Don't fucking care. Don't 1, 3 or 7 day of doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit. Because for less than €5, I can get fucking 7 days of premium or whatever. Okay, guaranteed. Okay, and fucking personal reserves. Ooh. Not like I don't have over fucking 1,000 of them sitting in my account on both America and and EU. Okay, so now let's take a look at the second one. The Alpha Rare. Okay. There's the Vidyas 58. Okay, whatever. And then you got the Udez 03 Alt 3. That's shit. Look at that fucking lower plate. That lower plate screams HE me. And then you got the Capitz Panzer Undrick concept. Again, why? Just why? Just why? I mean, it's... And then you've got the BZ-72-1. Okay, why? Ooh, it gets rockets. Don't fucking care. Don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And then you got the fucking E-77. A tank that you had in a previous fucking loot box system. Same as the Tiger Mouse. And you even turned around and said that you weren't going to release the Tiger Mouse outside of that loot box system, and lo and fucking behold, what went on sale? The fucking Tiger Mouse. You lie more than Keir Starmer. And that's fucking saying something. Now, what else do you get in addition to regular shit over here? Oh, wow, free EXP. That don't mean shit. Again, get a low tier premium tank. Like a tier 6 premium, tier 5 premium. Hell, one of the fucking... That stupid Panzer IV birthday anniversary fucking tank. Grab that son of a bitch. Play 10 games of that. And, 10, 15 games of that. You've got the minimum of 1,500 up to more than 2,500 free EXP. Congratulations. You played yourself. Okay? Again, Universal Manual don't mean shit. Days of Premium don't mean shit. Personal Reserves don't mean shit. 3D attachments. Nobody fucking cares about 3D attachments. The only people who care about fucking 3D attachments are losers who couldn't cut it in War Thunder and came crawling back to you and said, it would be nice if we could just add like something here or something there, and instead of going to fucking What Mods Replays or whatever website they go to get their fucking 3D style mods, which is free, I might add, because it's just cosmetic. It doesn't do fucking anything, does it? Now, because again, you don't fucking get it, do you, people? You just don't fucking get it. So then all of a sudden, oh, now you can get 100, 200, or 500 components. Okay, I can just scrap what useless parts I've got and get that much. So, oh, and sometimes 3, 5, and 10 missions for 5 EXP. Doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit. 5 times doesn't mean shit because the missions you give are, you must be in the on this map, on this day, at this time, and do this action, and you get times 5. That doesn't mean shit. Now, if it was just a based times 5, like a booster, you activate it, and for X amount of games on this tank, you get times 5 EXP, then that's something fucking different, but it's not, is it? These are all quest-related fucking times 5s, which means jack fucking shit to me. Because 9 times out of 10, all the quests are in the object 268, in the object 299, in the object blah blah blah. Tanks I don't fucking play because I'm not a fucking communist. I can't stand Russian tanks. I sadly had to buy one in real life. Yes, I own a T-34-85. I bought it for my uncle. I went to fucking Poland and I bought it. And I had it shipped back to my fucking family in England so that my uncle could use it for advertising for his nightclub. And he had it for a whopping month and then sold it. And now it sits in a disused car park. And it's used as public art.
You can look it up. Just Google Old Kent Road T-34 tank. You'll find it. I am the one that brought it into the country. And trust me, every fucking day, I want to take a plasma cutter to it. Now, that shit aside, let's take a look at the Prime Epics. Okay, a Chieftain Mark 6. Why? The Chieftain Proto is better. In every way, shape, or form. In every metric, it is better. And I'm not kidding you. And then you've got this MBTB. Okay, yeah, it's an auto loader that slaps for, what was it, 2,500, 2,600? It can kill a mouse in one clip. Why did you nerf my Waffenträger E100 again? And you add that. But you nerfed my Waffenträger. In fact, you made my... You gave a middle finger and crammed it up every fucking German player's arse and didn't even ask us. And walked us around like fucking puppets. Because you added the Waffenträger E100 for the event. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now we're going to add it into this one place where you can pour all your fucking resources into us because we can't fucking balance an economy to save our fucking lives. And then limited it to only 100 fucking people or 200 or 300 fucking people in the whole world of tanks that is allowed to have a Waffenträger E100 while we're all sitting with a fucking Gritty 15. Crying our fucking eyes out because even you have admitted, Wargaming, that the Gritty 15 is not a fucking replacement for the Waffenträger E100. And then you fucking insult us by bringing that tank back and then putting it behind a fucking massive paywall. You're not just fucking retarded. You should be thrown in fucking head first into a broken wood chipper. And I don't mean broken as in it doesn't work. I mean broken as in there's no sharp blades, so you're dully crushed to death. You stupid fucks. And then you pull this shit. You pull this fucking stunt. Like, who the fuck cares about a French heavy that doesn't fucking exist and looks more like a fucking the fucking E77 than it fucking... It's literally, that's what it is. It's a fucking reskinned E77. That's exactly what that is. What the actual fuck? It's just a reskinned E77 and given some bullshit fake fucking French name. How fucking stupid can you be? And so you've decided to... Okay, so you can win 700, 1,500 or 3,000 gold. I would sooner rather just take the money instead of buying useless fucking packs, useless loot boxes, and then just buy the gold directly. Again, all of this, everything you see here is all virtual. It costs Wargaming nothing. Nothing. It costs them nothing. Absolutely nothing. And ask yourself this. Why are they putting in such piss-weak fucking tanks in the common boxes? Why? The majority of these tanks you can buy outright on the fucking main page for cheaper. And then there's a chance to get a crew member
with enough XP to train 1, 2, or 3 perks.
I can get that through... no wargaming. No wargaming. Just no. No. Just no. No. Just no. Why? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why? Why did you do this? Why are you doing this? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you even running a fucking game company anymore? You might as well just open up a fucking casino. And you know it's bad when some of your own content creators, like Skills and others, are calling you out for this shit, wargaming. You know you're fucked up when you've turned one of your biggest fucking fans into one of your biggest fucking haters. Now, I don't like to agree with Skills on a lot of things, but I agree with him on this. This is not how you should do loot boxes. This is not how you should even do an event.
How do you do, neighboriners? It's your friendly neighborhood Cobra Commander, and I've got a coffee here. So I figured we need to talk. And we need to talk about something that is... how can I put this nicely? We need to discuss something going forward about some of the games and stuff that I play and I do content for. Delta Force videos will be on their way. They will be coming. I've just got to get around to getting on and playing the game and getting some content for you guys that way. Same as same as Enlisted. I've actually got a whole bunch of EXP boosters I need to burn through to unlock some more stuff for you guys, so you can do some more weapons guides. The reason why the content has been quite slow is because I am quite sick. I'm not going to ask for your I'm not going to ask you to play the world's smallest fiddle, but I'm just going to give you a quick and dirty update before I do something else. This is where I will be in the next couple of weeks. I'm not doxing myself or anything, but like I said, I will be getting a train from where I live to Reading, and then from Reading to John Radcliffe Hospital in Oxford to get a whole mirage of tests done, from EEGs to deep tissue scans to even getting a brain biopsy. Long story short, the reason why I've been so sick quite a lot is because I have a compromised immune system. I'm still dealing with a upper respiratory infection, hence this is why I sound different and I look different, is because and I'm not even kidding you, this is the bag of medications that I take. It's quite a lot to help me with my current health conditions. This is why I haven't been able to release content on a regular, and I have to record 4, 5, 6 videos ahead of schedule and then upload them. So I will be going to John Radcliffe Hospital. I will be there for a couple of days doing a whole bunch of tests, so I won't be around or anything like that. So I do apologise for that, guys. So now that's out of the way. Let's get to the to the problems at hand, and that is, now I'm going to move myself because I need to. Alright, so I'm going to move myself over here. Now this is Max FPS. I think Max is an amazing content creator. I do. I think Max has a lot of morals, values, you name it, that a lot of people out there could learn from, myself included. Ever since I started watching Max's content about World of Tanks, and this was before he was a CC. I've been watching Max now for almost a year and a half, 2 years. And I started watching him simply because I wanted an alternative to people like Quickie Baby. Sorry, I don't like him. And Jingles. Sorry, I don't like him either. And at the time, Circumflexus, who, as far as I know, doesn't do World of Tanks content anymore. And I don't know why. Is what it is. I know that. Oh, I was just looking at it. What got me going was the whole pointy-eared Jedi issue. Some of you may or may not know, World of Tanks or Wargaming do a CC or a community contributors program. At one point, I was looked at joining the CC program. That's when I specifically only did War Thunder content. This was before I started playing War Thunder. It was before I started playing other tank strategy games and things like that, like Armored Warfare, and tons and tons of games. Well, they said no to me because I didn't get enough consistent views on my channel. Not butthurt about that. Don't bloody care. Okay, I don't bloody care. And it took me about... It took me a while afterwards, especially after what they did to Pointy-Eared Jedi. Now, Pointy-Eared Jedi was a CC to Wargaming. And then Wargaming released a tank that was so broken. Here, they released a tank that was so broken. Okay, I don't care about your videos. They released a tank that was so broken, and they still sell it to this day. Where is it? It's tier 8. All types. Heavy. Nation. American. To show. Of course, you want me to fucking log in. This is just stupid. The fact that you have to log in order to just look at stuff is just ridiculous. Oh wow, I have coupons. I don't care. Don't care. Right. And so, I have the Chieftain prototype. But the fact that they said, by the way, the Chieftain prototype is better than the Chieftain Mark 6. Fight me. Why? Because the Chieftain prototype is actually a medium tank. The Chieftain 6 is a medium tank masquerading as a heavy. Because Wargaming can't tell the difference between the fucking two. Because they're a bunch of fucking morons. So if you go to the American tech tree, there it is. It's this thing, the Chrysler K. When this tank first came out, it had no weak spots. None. And I believe it still doesn't technically have any weak spots. And this tank broke the meta. When tier 8, when tier 7s can't pen it even with premium rounds. When tier 8s are struggling to pen it even with premium rounds. When tier 9s cannot penetrate this tank with their basic rounds and are forced to tap a 2 key, and even then, in the correct hands, this tank will bounce tier 9 and even tier 10 shells with no visible weak spots. This to me right here was the initial downfall. Okay, and I'll say this again. This tank here was the initial downfall of Wargaming's CC program. This, the BZ-176, and I want to say, hang on, BZ-176. In fact, let's go to China. Yeah, see, this thing doesn't get the rockets, but it's just as bad. And no, you can't compare this to a Soviet IS-6. An IS-6 actually has weak spots. But the point is, when Wargaming did this, okay, when Wargaming added that tank and made
a lot of fuck ups. And I will say that again, Wargaming, you fucked up.
You've been adding tanks into the game, premium tanks I might add, that are vastly superior to their tech tree counterparts when they're supposed to be on par with their tech tree counterparts.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't see a fucking BZ-176 in the fucking Chinese tech tree. Do you?
No.
You purposely added that tank, and then you say, oh, but it's a loot box only kind of thing. We're never going to re-release it. You said the exact same thing about the Tiger Mouse.
Guess what? Guess what? I can buy the Tiger Mouse right now. So if I go to All Nations, Tier 9, oh look, fucking Tiger Mouse, right there. You said that the Tiger Mouse would remain a loot box only vehicle. It's right there. How is that a loot box only vehicle when it's right fucking there? How? That doesn't make sense, does it, Wargaming? You lied. Same as you release a tank like the Waffenträger E100, you nerf it so bad, you end up removing it from the tech tree, giving us the Gritty 15, which you might as well have just fucked us in the arse with a glass dildo and snapped that fucker off. And then you bring it back as a timed event vehicle with the Hyperion storyline, and then you bring it back as a stupid fucking spunk all your resources to the point where people were spending €500 for a Waffenträger E100 while fucking over the original player base who had it. And that's my whole point. You fucked over your player base. By adding it back into the game, but making it behind such a bullshit paywall that only your 1% of 1% of 1%ers can afford is ridiculous. I will say that again. It is egregiously ridiculous. And I don't use that word egregiously a lot. Which I should. It's actually a nice word to say. But fundamentally, you fucked up. And you keep fucking up because of your greed. Now, if I was to go all types, tier 8, the majority of these piece of crap tanks, oh look, there's the 88, so you're adding a $24 tank to the loot boxes. What else did you add to the loot boxes? So basically, yeah, there you go, the Lorraine, that's a $26 tank you added to the loot boxes. What else did you add to the loot boxes? Didn't you add the Konix Panzer? You've added all these junk tanks that are not worth. They're not worth the wasted fucking pixels to put on a website for some web browser to load up. They're not worth it. And you put those in the tier 1 category of your bullshit loot boxes. You're not getting it, are you? We're not falling for your shit anymore, Wargaming. We're done. We're fucking done. And not just me. Some of your highest tier fucking CCs are done. Do you understand that? I get it. Max is not as popular as Skills. He's not as popular as fuck it. Let's see. He's not as popular as Des Games. He's not as popular as, where is it? There's Rita. There's Danja. There's Bradle. You don't get it, do you? There is a ton of your CCs, myself included, and I don't consider myself, excuse me, I don't consider myself part of your CC program. And even if you was to offer me part of your CC program, I would decline it. And I wouldn't just decline it privately, I would decline it publicly. I would make a video just like this with the email on the screen, and I would say, how about no? Do you understand? You have tainted your game. You have destroyed what little reputation you have left. When your own content creators, okay, Max, Skills, myself, so many other people have said enough is enough. Even the EU, and I am not a fan of the European Union, even the EU is about to ban loot boxes. Do you understand that, Wargaming? We understand that this is a death throw for your game, because loot boxes is how you make your money. No, it's not, morons. It's a sign of desperation. It is a sign of you literally grasping at anything that floats so that you don't sink under your own obese weight. This is what happens when you diversify your fucking game, and that's exactly what you've done with look how dog shit slow your fucking game client is. With all of these, you don't need all of these. Nobody fucking plays World of Warplanes. Nobody plays World of Warplanes. Nobody plays Master of Orion. Barely anybody plays Steel Hunter. World of Tanks Blitz. Why do you have two versions of World of Tanks Blitz? Why do you have a second World of Warships? Why do you need two modern armors? You're not getting it, are you? Stay in your lane. It's that simple. Don't start none, won't be none. Stay in your lane. Stick to World of Tanks and stop, for the love of fucking Christ, adding fucking autoloaders. Just stop. Stop with that gimmicky bullshit. There's a reason why modern combat armor doesn't have fucking autoloaders. There's a reason why Leopards, no autoloader. Abrams, no autoloader. Fucking Challenger 2s, no autoloaders. There's a reason why the T-72, the T-80 and the T-90s go pop and their fucking turrets fly off. It's because autoloaders fucking suck chode. Do you understand? Former fucking tank driver. I'm telling you, even France turned their back on the autoloader program. The only countries that still retain any kind of autoloaders is Brazil, and even they're phasing them out. France just finished phasing them out. Russia, which you retards don't fucking learn, because you can't even take the Ukraine, let alone actually have a conflict with anyone else. You're getting your asses beat so bad in Ukraine that China and North Korea are sending you troops. So don't give me no shit about this is our military. No. Shut up. Shut up. Sit down. You're not an old bear. You're a dead bear. You're some old man wearing a bear costume going, Rawr. That's all you are. That's all you'll ever be, Russia. Sit down. Shut up. Stay in your lane. You too, Wargaming. The fact that you sponsored part of the fucking Russia's Day Parade, and you're telling me that there is no buyers there. There's 75 plus tanks in the Russian tech tree. And there's no bias there. Do not shit on my birthday cake and tell me it's chocolate frosting. Do you fucking understand me? I have eyes. I can get access to the same technical schematics and even some schematics that you cannot get a hold of, even with all of your former fucking British add-ins like the fucking chieftain. Yeah, granted, he can get you American doctrine and that stupid twat, what is his name? Oh, I forgot his fucking name. He's got the most annoying voice and ugliest face in the universe. I hated seeing his fucking picture at the fucking training base. That moron, okay? You got him as well. I still got my clearance. I can get technical data on the fucking Challenger free if I wanted to. You can't. I still help at the Boddington Tank Museum. I still retain my license. If I want to, I could drive a fucking Challenger 2 down the road and the police couldn't even fucking stop me. That rant aside, let's get back to this little bitch slap that I'm going to call your sad existence or the downfall of wargaming. Now, Max has said no. Skills has said no. He doesn't even want to be a part of it. You know you're fucked up when someone like Skills does not want to touch it. And oh look what just went live.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Even Des.
Brand new garage over here. After the craziness, the last and tried the new PvE game mode event is over here. Where, you know, might as well get some free stuff.
Even fucking Des, Skills, Max, myself, and I can guarantee you, Quickie Baby is definitely going to be there, brown nosing you, fucking tongue punching your fart box, going, oh yes, you like that, sir? You like that, sir? You want to cup your balls too, sir? Okay, sir. Here you go, sir. Because that's all what Quickie Baby does. Quickie Baby is nothing but a fucking yes man. He turned his back on Jedi. A friend he had, fucking Jingles, turned his back on fucking Jedi. Don't even get me started on that fucking pedophilic piece of shit. And I'm sorry, what 60-something-year-old man wants to marry a 20-something-year-old woman? You're old enough to be her fucking dad. Even her granddad. You dirty fucking cunt. He's a fucking yes man. I hate fucking yes men. The fact that a real community contributor like Max, like Skills, and I'm not a super huge fan of Skills, okay? Not since the whole issue between him and Chems. Another content creator who's not part of the CC program, I might add. Another CC member that you're not even allowed to say his name in the fucking official Discord, lest you get banned. Think I'm joking? Not only do I have proof that you can't say his name, and if you do, you will get banned for trolling or harassment or Christ knows what else, that if you talk bad about the new loot box system, you will also get banned for trolling. You cannot take any kind of criticism, can you, Wargaming? This is why your player base is in the fucking shitter. And if you don't believe me, this is just a basic, simple search. Your average player base for the last 30 days has only been under 5,000 people, with a peak of just under 9,000. You have a total player base of 8.8 million, right? With a record high of 1.1. How the fuck can you have 1.1 million accounts but only under 5,000 to under 9,000 players on at any one time? How? Oh, look. 2013, you had 1.5 million. 2023, less than 300,000. You've got the internal data. Even if you was to associate yourself with Steam, like War Thunder did, and you want to know why War Thunder is beating the fuck out of you. Yeah, War Thunder will charge you €60 for a tank, but it's yours. Outright. No ands, no ifs, no buts. Plus, they also do login events where you just get a tank for free. Granted, it's not the best tank, but you get a fucking tank for free, and it ain't no fucking tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 bollocks, where you never get to play it, because no one plays tier 1s, tier 2s, or tier 3s anymore, to the point where even your own game mechanics will literally power level you through straight to tier 4, which we all know is a fucking grind fest. Tier 4 is a grind fest, tier 8 is a grind fest, tier 4s, tier 7s, and tier 8s are all pure fucking grind fest. All pure fucking grind fest. And why is that, Wargaming? If you don't want people to power level straight to tier 10, why did you accelerate them past the first 4 tiers? That makes no fucking sense, does it? Again, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining, you fucking retards. Your own actions speak for themselves. Your own actions. So, and you add events. This is the thing that really is ticking me off. You have events on other servers that are on all year round. Steel Hunter is on all year round on the Russian server. Okay? They swap out from the Miriam event to Miriam, and there's another event they swap out to. They rotate them on the Chinese servers. You own the Russian servers, but you don't own the Chinese servers. So you can do it. You can make these events permanent, but you choose not to. Why? Because it would divide the player base. Gee, I fucking wonder why. I fucking wonder why. So, last night, Chems puts out a video. Okay? Chems puts out a video. And oh look. And it's a video about your own mods on your own Discord banning people for just mentioning his name. You even went into his account and changed his name, banning the name Chems. How fucking shallow are you, Wargaming? When someone calls you out, when your own community contributors call you out, people I fucking respect call you out, and you act like some spoilt, snivelling little shitweasel brat. Why? Because they're threatening your bottom line? Because they're threatening your fucking pocketbook? Well, maybe, just maybe, you fucking retards, you shouldn't have such predatory fucking things to the point where the EU courts and the Gambling Commission, you know, the one thing you cannot bribe your way out of. Yeah, I even know about you going to the court, to the EU fucking courts and trying to bribe, or sorry, lobby certain people to vote in your way so that you can keep your loot boxes going. What, you think I'm fucking stupid? I do research, morons, and I don't just talk about a simple Google or a fucking chat GPT. I do fucking research. I phone people. I call people up. I have a fucking working phone. My daughter is an actual journalist. You do know this, right? My daughter graduated university with a bachelor's in fucking journalism. She could fucking end you with the amount of shit that she's found. You think the unsubscribed podcast going after the Buffalo School District was bad? No, my friend. No, my friends. I could destroy your entire fucking sad little empire with half the shit I've found out. The amount of EU politicians that you've tried to bribe. And the fact that you had to use Boddington Tank Museum as a fucking tax haven. That's why you donated all that money to the museum. It's so you could fucking hide the money that you spent elsewhere. Without the tax man and the governments looking down your neck. It's why you jumped ship and moved to Belarus and various other tax havens in parts of your country. Don't fucking throw stones, because motherfucker, I will obliterate you with fucking cannons. Do you understand me? Don't you fucking dare. You pieces of shit. So, you're bullying content creators that are not in your CC program. You're going to try and take this video down. You're going to try and bully me. I know you are, because that's what you've done in the past. One of your CCs, one of your fucking own CCs, former CCs I might add, because they quit the program after they saw how you handled other non-CCs talking about your games, how you sent cease and desist letters, fake DMCA letters, to try and shut down people, to try and shut down criticism. That shit of, oh, yes, we do listen to your feedback. No, you don't. You don't fucking listen to any kind of fucking feedback whatsoever. Because if you did, you'd understand that we're all saying the same thing. Stop with the fucking auto loaders. Just stop. Stop with the gimmicky fucking tanks. Stop with the, oh, it's a reverse auto loader. Well, what's a fucking reverse auto loader? Think about that for a second. An auto loader is poop, next shell, poop, next shell, poop, next shell, poop, next shell. Then you've got to reload. What's a reverse auto loader? Well, it sucks the shells back in. Autoloader is an autoloader, so you start adding dual barrel tanks. I'm sorry, I have yet to see an actual dual barrel main battle tank in existence in real life. There's a reason why they don't fucking exist. I wonder why. Not that you'd actually have a fucking brain cell in your head saying, actually, I think he's got a fucking point. And then you've got your own fucking moderators in the Discord that you don't pay. You shut down the forums because of too much controversy and too much fucking negative feedback and too much people pointing out egregious fucking problems in your game. You literally shut down all of the forums. Every single fucking one of them. And open up a Discord for free, I might add, to cut costs. You then hire a whole bunch of fucking yes men and have them as moderators to cut costs. Yet you have record profits because of your bullshit fucking loot box systems. You've already given us 3 fucking separate sets of loot boxes this year alone. Death throes. Do you understand? It's what it screams. It screams desperation. It screams we're dying. It screams help. There are games out there that are 10 times better than yours, that get the job done 10 times better than you, and don't cost even a fraction
what you do. The fact that you started to add fucking loot boxes and then what plus and Christ knows what else on top of that. And then you shut down mods. You shut down mod builders and mod packs, and then take stuff out of those mod packs and say, look at this brand new feature we've just added. No, what you did was you ripped off the original mod maker and threw it in and didn't even fucking credit them. That's what you did. That's how much of a scummy cunt you are wargaming. Same as your 3D styles. 90% of your 3D styles was made by other people using free programs that would physically take the actual fucking tanks, the data files, tear those models apart, rebuild them in things like Blender and Milkshape and Christ knows what else, then render them back into the game and upload them and make their World of Tanks look 10 times better. They would do things that not even you can do with your own fucking graphics engine. How fucking embarrassing is that for you, Wargaming? When fucking game mods, when teams of game mods who do this for free make a better fucking version of your own game using your own fucking engine, and you got the source code, how fucking embarrassed should you be? When there's game-breaking bugs still inside your fucking game. When your server backend is so much toilet water.
Just, it boggles the fucking mind. And now you want to pull off the ultimate fucking
run for latte, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bullshit. To the point where you're now getting high-tracked players turning their back. Clans are even turning their back. Some of your esports teams have privately spoken in WhatsApp groups and said that this is bullshit. You know you're fucked up, but you're so ignorant and you're so prideful that you just you are literally, I swear, you are a woman, you are female sapphodified, because women don't ever want to take accountability or responsibility for their actions, and nor do fucking you. You opened this can of worms. You started this shit. You threw the first fucking punch. The only problem is you got a glass fucking jaw and we can knock you out with one fucking jab. And that's my fucking point. You should just stay humble, stay in your fucking lane, and shut the fuck up. Just apologize, say I'm sorry, we're not going to do the event, it's just going to be a regular loot box event, and just shut the fuck up. That's it. Just shut up. Tell your mods, shut up. Don't ban anyone else. Just shut up, because you're doing a Streisand effect. The more you are shutting people down, the more we're talking about it. And the more we talk about it, the more shit we find out about you. And the more shit we find out about you, the worse you look. Do you not fucking get that? You're like that moronic fucking idiot who's stuck out in the fucking mud and is standing, slamming on the fucking accelerator, getting all these fucking wheels to spin, throwing mud everywhere, and just sinking deeper and 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 deeper, and not fucking getting it. So I will explain it to you in simple terms. Shut the fuck up. Stop the fucking auto loaders. Stop the fucking loot boxes. Fix your shit maps. Stop adding new shit that does not work. Do more than a month's worth of testing. Oh, and here's another thing. Stop fucking over the players with your fucking short-sighted
darkness and greed. Problem fucking solved. If I wanted to play a bullshit laner game, I would go play League of Legends. Top, mid, bottom. That's literally all of your fucking maps. Top, mid, bottom, top, mid, bottom, top, mid, bottom, top, mid, bottom. Nothing else. Go nowhere else. Do nothing else. Don't explore. Don't do anything. Don't try. Don't do this. Don't do that. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. No, morons. No, we are not your monkeys anymore. We are not. You have got to stop this shit. Because your matchmaker is shit. Everyone has told you. +1, -1. All tank classes. Matchmaker is fixed. Mathematically, it is fixed. Statistically, it is fixed. Game player base wise, it is fixed. But you won't fucking do it. Or why don't you just add a versus bots section? You know? Where players can just go into a match where it's just him and bots and them and bots. You do it on the North American server for players who come back for 14 days or less. So if I'm gone for 14 days, come back, the first 10 matches I got are against bots. So I know you can fucking do it. You do it against tiers 1, 2, and 3s. You log in, 90% of your opponents are bots. So don't give me no shit about you can't do it and the server backend can't handle it. It fucking can. Don't fucking lie. Do not fucking lie. Do not fucking lie. You do it in World of Warships. In World of Warships, you literally can go PvE or PvP in the random battles. It's right fucking there. You took the permanent fucking 6 cents from World of Warships and applied it to World of Tanks. Because people in World of Warships are like, this is actually a fucking good move. Why can't you do that then? Why can't you just go copy pasta? That's all it is. That's all it is. You just go there, take the code, put it in World of Tanks, and ta-da, that's it. That way players can truly play and have fucking fun again. We can load up HE and just derp things and just laugh and giggle and like we used to. The amount of times I used to have fun in my Hawker 30 loading HE with 105mm of pen and penning heavy tanks in the side and rears and setting them on fire and then laughing because they're literally burning for like fucking 60% of their hit points. Can't do that anymore. Can we? No, because you keep fucking around with what works. You keep fucking around with the HE mechanics. You keep fucking around with this. You keep Stop! Once you get it and it starts to, and it's working, leave it the fuck alone. You can readdress it if it becomes an issue later on. But once you get it working, leave it the fuck alone. That's not hard, is it? Is it? If I take a round object and turn it into a wheel and it's working, I don't say, gee, I wonder what would happen if I put a triangle here, a square here, and then X there. Oh, I fucking broke it. That's your logic. If it works, leave it the fuck alone. Just leave it the fuck alone. But no, Captain Retard and the fucking Funky Bunch, he's just showing up and fucking things up. You're like the reverse of Captain Planet. Retard, spastic, mongoloid, and combined we make wargaming. That's literally your fucking dev team. We all don't think like your dev team. We all don't think like your stupid fucking Belarusian or Russian or whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. We don't think like you. We don't play like you. Why the fuck do you think Commander AF just quit? Because even she sees where the fucking wind is blowing. Circumflexus quit. Why? Because he sees where the fucking wind is blowing. Kazoo is looking at quitting. Why? Because he sees where the wind is blowing. And that man was one of your esports team players. He even has seen the sad fucking decline and decay of your fucking game. You are literally a shambling corpse, just slowly but surely rotting away
day after day as the elements just grind away at your withered fucking flesh to the point that you're just going to be a skeleton. That's it. Why? Because of your own fucking stupidity. This is just stupid. And by the way, this is like the 4th take I've done in this video. I'm not even kidding you. I've done 4 separate takes of this video, each one being an hour and change in length. And I've had to stop myself because I know way too much shit about you wargaming. And I so badly want to just fucking let it all out. I do. I just want to let it all out. Like the fact that you hire private detectives. Yeah, I know about that. Scummy cunts. But at the end of the day, wargaming, this is the end for you. There's no coming back from this. You should have just kept your mouth fucking shut. You should have just told your devs, shut the fuck up. Let it go. But you didn't. Because you can't. Because you're so full of shit, your eyes are brown, and you need a fucking movement. You just don't get it, do you? Limit 3 of any tank. So 3 tank destroyers, 3 arty, 3 medium tanks, 3 heavy tanks, 3 light tanks. Max of 3. Or give us PvE. Because that's what I would do. I wouldn't bother doing PvP anymore. I would just do straight up PvE. Why? Because at least I know for a fact that my teammates are going to be there. That they're not AFK bots. That they're not this, that they're not that. That they actually are going to do something. Last night I played about 8 games, of which a minimum of 3 to 4 people in each fucking game were AFK at the base and did nothing. But bots aren't a prevalent problem in wargaming, are they? Even though that there's countless videos. Countless videos. In fact, here. There you go. Oh, look. Right there. He did it originally to get the refer a friend tier 10 tank, the T95E2 piece of shit tank, I might add. And yeah, you didn't ban him. You didn't do anything. So he just kept making more bots and more bots and more bots and more bots and more bots. See? But bots aren't the prevalent thing anymore, are they? Bots aren't the issue, are they? See? You know it's bad when fucking Brave's AI knows more about your fucking bot problem than you do wargaming. That's when you know you've got a fucking problem. That's when you know. That's when you know you've got a fucking serious problem. But let me guess, just stick your head in the sand. La 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 la. I'm not listening. La 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 la. You're so fucking retarded. You probably think the new fucking Snow White movie's amazing. Fucking idiots. But that's my whole point. You just don't get it, do you? You just don't fucking get it. You're so out of touch. And I can't wait for this new EU law to kick in, because when it does, it's going to kill your business. It's going to kill yours. It's going to kill CSGO. It's going to kill so many fucking toxic games that should have died in the early 2000s. World of Tanks included, I might add. It took you how long to upgrade your graphics engine? And you only did it because War Thunder forced you to. Let's be honest. The only times you've ever bothered to spend money on your own fucking game, i.e. put resources into your own fucking game, you've been shutting down server clusters, not opening new ones. You shut down the fucking Southeast Asia, so all your Australian players have to play against the Chinese players and have ridiculous fucking ping because Captain fucking retard and the obvious bunch realise, wait, hang on, instead of us paying £14.50 or whatever a month for this server, we can save that money and da-da-da-da-da. No. How did that work out for you? Oh, it didn't? Oh, it didn't? Oh, gee. I wonder fucking why. Greed. Fucking greed. That's why. And don't think your golden parachutes are going to fucking save you, because you're not. It's not. Because I can guarantee you, when Boddington Tank Museum finds out that all the money you've donated to them is so that you can use it as a tax haven, British government's not going to look too kindly at that. Yeah. Someone may have informed Her Majesty's government about your dealings. And they may be making a case. You opened up this can of worms, wargaming. Reap what you fucking sow.